Still at Possum Kingdom State Park. It's been windy on and off all day. I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos. Too many YouTube videos. I'm sick and tired of YouTube videos, to be honest with you. So I'm going to go for a quick stroll. It's windy out there. You might not hear me certain times. I might just play some music in place of me talking. So let's go outside and check out what's going on. I'm going to go to the laundry where they have the boats. The store. I didn't know they had a store just down the street here. I'm going to show you some of the cabins, etc., etc. Let's go for a 5. Hopefully not too long, not a 10-minute. I don't want to do a 10-minute. I want to do a 5-minute, okay, video of my little stroll here at Possum Kingdom State Park. Here we go. Looks like I got a lot of dishes to do. A lot of dishes. So here we are. It's calmed down for a bit. There's a nice little parking spot here. So in case all of you want to hang out with me next time, all 100 of you just hang out here, just park. We can go on the lawn. I just saw a fish just jump. Where were you yesterday when I was trying to fish, and this morning when I was trying to fish? Looked like some sort of carp or something just flopping about. So right over here they have the cabins. They look pretty nice, huh? Quite bucolic. Got a good front lawn. Got some rocking chairs. Some people have their boats, like this gentleman over here on the right has a boat. And it's pretty nice. There's different spurs for this state park. There's one spur going this way. One YouTuber said he was going to be at the park today. Of course, with my issues with memory, I barely remember my own name. So somebody's over there somewhere that knows me. Or is it back there? I don't know. So there's the, what do you call it? The washrooms, bathrooms. I'm not going to show you inside. And this, I think, is one of the camp hosts. It's a nice little Cougar fifth wheel. Very nice. They have full hookups, even have sewage. The rest of us don't have sewage. So there's the little road. This road right here goes over there to the camp. To what do you call it? The little cabins, as they call them. The cabins are over there, and that's the camp host. They're probably frolicking inside their fifth wheel. This is the laundry area. It has a washer and dryer, pretty rudimentary. And this is the road out of the park. Just goes straight to the park. It says go 20 miles an hour. Here's some camp area 1 and 6. No camping pits in this area. So some kids playing in the swings. Per YouTube, you can't show a bunch of kids playing on swings and stuff. A lot of crazy folks out there. That's why. So here it is. The sign says Possum Kingdom Park Store and Marina. Bait, supplies, boat rentals, souvenirs, drinks, and burgers. So you can get a $5 burger here, fries and stuff. That's a pretty good deal. They have some ice over here. I didn't even know this place existed. Could have came earlier and got something. That's where they have the ice. It's all locked up. And they even have your own gasoline right here. You can get some gasoline. Pretty sure you need a... It's all locked up. No, it's not even locked up. You can get your gasoline here for $3.99.9 cents a gallon. There's a little area over there where people hang out, play games. It says Longhorn Lodge, no camping, pets in this area. Apparently they don't like pets in this park. A lot of the state of Texas parks do not like pets. Apparently they probably had a lawsuit a year or two ago where some vicious beast bit somebody or something. You never know. You never know. So these are some of the kayaks and the canoes. We go down there. And that's the boat dock. And there's another boat launch on the other side. You have to go and you get to the boat launch. So there's the various modes of water transport. In good shape. They don't look too beat up. Pretty good shape, actually. What do you think? So you have options here. Some very nice options. And I'm keeping an eye out for rattlesnakes and other kinds of venomous water moccasins, etc., just to make sure I don't get bitten. This is one of the calmer sections. Notice how calm it is here. Over there it's going gangbusters, but over here it's a calm little bay, and there's the little marina where you can, where one of you Russian oligarchs can, you can park it here. I'm pretty sure some Texans will take care of it for you, because we're nice people in Texas. Just leave your Russian oligarchs 500-foot, $500 million yachts there, and we'll take care of it for you. In fact, I'll take care of it. Just ask for Jesus, and I'll come down and take care of it for you, okay? Not really, I'd probably take it. First I have to find somebody who knows how to actually steer one of those beasts. And then I'll impound it for the United States of America. Say, in the name of el Estados Unidos, I confiscate your ill-gotten goods. So there's a cabin. So that's about it. I just want to show you a little bit. I'm going to go in the shade here and turn around the camera in this section of the video. Ooh, wee, mucho window. Actually calmed down for my video. I'm actually happy for a little bit here, for a few seconds. It calmed down. So what do you think? This is Possum Kingdom. I don't know where they got the name Possum Kingdom. Do you know? Possum Kingdom State Park. State of Texas. They brag a lot about this park, saying it's beautiful, but I haven't been to many beautiful spots. It looks pretty working class, basic to me. They have a lot of space between the lots. That's what I appreciate. They have a lot of space between the lots. And so what do you think? Please leave your kind and super friendly comments below. And of course, you always have to do this. Let me get in the light. I have seen the light. It's quite warm. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Let's get back to the rest of this award-winning video. Should win some awards. Not really. Let me turn around the camera. I wish this joint was open so I can get a burger. That would have been nice, huh? Yeah, a hamburger with fries would have been A+. Daddy likes. So we're back pretty close to where I was at, about 100 feet or 200 feet, who knows, from that area there where they had the gas station, the little store, and the marina. And that's just straight ahead to the right a little bit. So here's a shot of the shoreline. Of course, you can see the infrastructure across the lake. About half of this lake is devoted towards suburbia, people's homes, some industry, and of course the usual tourist traps, okay? Here's a close-up of the shoreline. In the background, I muffled the sound of the wind. It's about, instead of 100%, it's at about 2%. It was rather intense, the sound of that wind, even with my little wind muff on my camera. Yeah, you can hear that wind. There's a picnic site, camping site, RVing site. You have water and electric. You have a little picnic table and a little shelter, a very nice shelter. Indeed, I really like it. You get some trees here and there. And of course, two grills for you expert grillers, you folks that like to grill. I'm more of a microwave kind of person. But I can do some grilling. I can try. My wife's a vegetarian, and I like a good, thick, fat steak. So this is the spot pretty close to where I'm at, about 2 spots down. Again, it's April 2022, early April, and not too many folks during the weekday at the campground. On the other side of the road, on the end of a loop, you have several cabins. Very nice cabins. Look at that. Nice metal roof. You get a couple rocking chairs, a picnic table. You get all the amenities of home in a gigantic, gigantic yard. Very nice. You can live the country life for at least a weekend, a week, or two. It's all up to you. Again, here's a close-up and a rather bucolic scene. And I really like these cabins. It's definitely a way to go for a family. If you don't like to camp, you can go, rent one of these units here. What do you think? If you have the time, and only if you have the time, please like, subscribe, and share, and please leave your kind and super friendly, brilliant, absolutely brilliant comments and observations below. I would greatly appreciate it. Again, you can see the suburban landscape on the other side of the lake, houses, infrastructure, folks selling stuff. What do you think? What do you think of Possum Kingdom State Park? This is Jesus Manuel Mena Garza. I hope you're doing fantastic wherever you're at. In this edition, I'm going to be talking about something rather esoteric, something that you may not think about when you're going camping. And one thing I've noticed today's day of camping, this Wednesday, is that nobody's out and about. Nobody's fishing, nobody's boating, nobody's hanging out in front of their campsites. And there's only one reason why, is because last night it was super, super windy, and today it's also super windy. That's why I have my little wind muff right here, and on my microphone, on my little Rode Wireless Go. So would you enjoy camping under these conditions? I know that some of us like to think of ourselves as very rugged, very tough, very outdoorsy. Yeah, my wife and I remember, we were in the Sierras. There was a little bit of snow, and this tremendous wind was coming off this lake. And nobody was on this lake. It's a high Sierras, lake, and it was cold as hell. My wife had this down, highly insulated jacket, and so did I. And so we were just hanging out there, enjoying the wind. Sometimes, if you have some good company, it's all fun and enjoyable. But as for me, I wanted to do some fishing. I wanted to, take some video of some other activities, boating and stuff, but nobody's out there boating. Nobody's out there on their kayak, etc. So, what would you do on a super, super windy day? As for me, I went in the car, my truck, and I started checking out my emails, checking out the various news channels, see what's going on out there in the world. I did have my slide out last night. Yes, I had my slide out last night, but because it's a projection, it comes out, a little box that comes out, it was getting bashed, and my RV was going like this, and I started getting a little worried, so I brought in my slide, which is my two chairs, my easy chairs, and I still have it that way right now. Some folks are telling me on the various YouTube groups that, hey, leave out your slide, it's no big deal. My slide can handle it up to 50 miles per hour. Of course, what am I? I'm a bit more conservative, a bit more paranoid, etc., etc. So I have my slide in, and I've been just hanging out in the back. Luckily, on this trip, it's one of my first trips that I've gone camping. Maybe it's because the community across the street here is a bunch of affluent homes. They have some good, internet for my T-Mobile account. So I'm getting some good T-Mobile internet here. So I'm able to watch a film here, watch a video there, watch a newscast there, check up on various sites, and check up on the news, etc., etc. So that's how I've been keeping busy inside here. Right now, it's not as windy as it was. It was so windy it got really, really, really noisy. So right now we're hitting a lull, and so hope you're doing fantastic wherever you're at. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. And if you have a comment regarding camping when it's windy and camping with your slide out and camping with your, your topper on your slide, if you think it's okay, if it's not going to get shredded. Of course, you have a significant investment in your RV, most of you. If you can afford a $20,000 RV, you're doing pretty good. If you can afford a $200,000 RV, you're doing very good. And if you can afford a $500,000 RV, you're doing fantastic. But each according to the income and what you can afford. And if you can't afford to replace a small awning topper, you can't afford it. So you got to be very conservative. You got to bring in that slide and such. At least that's my opinion. What do you think? So it's calmed down a bit. It's not as windy as it was before, and I'm thankful because my tripod's not gonna, and my camera's not gonna slam and such like that. So I'm enjoying the views here. Get some white caps, and it's a beautiful view over here. Not a great view. I'm not talking about Lake Tahoe views. I'm not talking about Carmel views. I'm not talking about Yosemite views or Teton views. I'm not talking, Arcadia National Forest views. I'm talking about Texas, reservoir views. It's a good Texas reservoir view. So I hope you're doing fantastic wherever you're at. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And please, por favor, si tienes el tiempo, no más si tienes el tiempo. Si no tienes el tiempo, no dejas un mensaje o algo de comunicación conmigo, okay? I'm in Fort Worth, Texas. Today I'm camping at Possum Kingdom State Park. Supposedly one of the more beautiful state parks in the state of Texas. For Texas, probably. For nationally, in the United States of America. Compared to a Michigan park, nah. Compared to a Minnesota park, nah. Compared to a state of Washington park, no way, Jose. Oregon, definitely not California, definitely not Wyoming or Montana. No way, Jose. But for Texas, it's a nice park. And it's close to my house. It's an hour and a half, 2 hours away. And on the way here, I was getting, my car was going like that because it's basically a slab-sided beast. Yes, an Airstream, a Casita, Oliver Legacy, Elite number 2, stuff like that. Those scamps are more round, more aerodynamic. I guess that's why they call Airstream the Airstream, huh? And those kind of travel trailers, cut through the all the interference, and you can travel pretty nice. So again, hope you're doing fantastic. From Possum Kingdom State Park here near Graham, near Cato, Texas. Pretty close to Weatherford also. Gracias. It's calmed down quite a bit. Maybe I can go fishing in a bit. That'd be nice, huh? Gracias. Adios. Bye-bye. Very nice. It's starting to look nice out there. Look forward to maybe hanging outside for a little bit.